player. Okay, I have my X and my Y position. Okay, so that's important. So we're going to need our X and our Y position. And so what we're going to do is these ice golems. Alright, so we're going to take a couple of these. And we need to add them to minimap. And we need to do custom circles. Okay, so there's a lot of... Oh, I do have Squeezed by THK still. Huh. Okay, but we're going to make it even better. It's weird that I wasn't seeing them, though. Oh, I know why. I know why I wasn't seeing them. Okay, that makes sense. Color of the circle. So let's see these circles on the map. Okay. Enter. Oh, double click. When I click away, it doesn't keep the color. I don't see an OK or an accept button or something. Oh, it's because my alpha is 1. My alpha needs to be way up. There we go. I want to just keep this setting and bring it with me everywhere. Just copy that. Paste that. Paste this. Let's paste this. Okay, so these are rings. Okay. So what we're asking the game to do, I think that pink is visible, is if the ice golems are outside these rings, so they're in that area right there, this little area right here, it'll make them yellow. But truth be told, that ring could be... Actually, no, look, it does really have to be like that, doesn't it? Because this is the furthest spot right here. But I think I need to add one more. Look, right here, you see that? See how... Yeah, I think I need to add one more. I'm going to add another one right here. Because I've been meaning to fix this. I knew it wasn't perfect. So we're going to do an X position of this. A Y position of this. Size 100, circle, good. Then we're going to copy this. Put it in here. Copy. These are all going to go back to being a different color. We're going to change the alpha back to 1. But I do just want to... And then we should have a new circle there. We don't. Did I not enable it? I don't see a 5th circle. Size different? Oh, size. Yes, thank you. Why is that one 100 and this one's... Yes, you're right. That was the answer. Thank you. Weird. I don't know why my size is defaulting to 100 when it needs to be 1,000. Okay, so as we... Good catch. So yeah, you can see now I have 2 circles here. Doesn't look like it changed much, actually. We're going to try one more time. I'm staring right here, by the way, in case you're wondering where I'm looking at. I want to make sure that our white border never creates a gap on the pink. It's kind of hard to tell. I feel like it does right there. I think this spot needs to be caught. And this is... Yeah, okay. Let's do one more. We're going to do one more right here. Our Y position, and change this to 1,000. Catch this. What are you doing? Hey, Eli, how are you? I am sharing some tips that I learned through soloing and how to skip this first group of ice golems. And I will explain it in just a moment. Okay, now I have a third circle. Okay, so let me just test it once more. I'm looking up here, by the way, in this very top corner. I'm just making sure that all these... By color theory? Yeah, you could call it color theory. And I'm just making sure that my white circle isn't creating a circle that is outside. This one is a little bit... Look, this one's a little off. I need to redo this one. So I'm going to do one... I think this is the last one, and then we're good. So we're going to do one more. And like I said, I've been meaning to optimize this, so I'm glad that somebody in the Discord actually asked for this. Although I'll never be in THK again. At least not on this character. But it could be useful in the future. Okay, we're done. I'm not going to do any more. So, I'll tell you what I'm doing. Let me turn all these to alpha 1s. That should erase them. Yeah. That's the color code I need now. Copy. Paste. Paste. Okay, so what I was doing... Oh, I need to delete one more thing. I need to do custom agents. And I have made it so that ice golems for me are this color. I need to turn that off. Because that was causing... It was overwriting my other thing. Okay, we are done. So I'll show you what's going to happen now. Let's resign. I'm going to fix my... No, I think it was an excellent joke. It is color theory. Very clever. We're going to bring our minimap to normal. And so these ice golems over here will either be yellow, as you can see, or red. If they're yellow, that means that they are in a bad position and that I cannot squeeze by here. As you can see on my minimap, there are 2 yellow ones. So what you would do is you would just resign. And immediately, if you're using Toolbox, you could just do /enter, so you don't have to keep clicking the buttons. You walk a little bit forward. You see if they always shift a little right at the beginning, so just give them a second. Okay, they're red. So in theory, what should be able to happen is I should talk to King Jalis, swap to my longbow, aggro these guys so that they fight with the king. This is typical strategy for this. And I should be able to now squeeze by this group without aggroing them, because none of them are yellow. If they were touching any of those red circles, they would have been yellow. So let's see how well this worked. Beautiful. No issue. Right? Done. And that is the benefit of those circles.